And we welcome you all to this broadcast of Hunterdon Central Television. It is the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Tournament. And for the first time this season, a big rivalry, the Hunterdon Central Red Devils will meet the North Hunterdon Lions. Hunterdon Central coming in at the 8 seed, North Hunterdon at the 9, a rivalry that goes back. In the last 5 meetings, Central has been 4-1 against North. North has not beat Hunterdon Central since 2018, but they look to change that today. Brad Romano alongside Renee Rincon. Renee, Central's been struggling, but this is a big game to get them back on track.
Yeah, definitely a big game, and a game that Hunterdon Central is supposed to win according to seeding, but that does not mean that the game is going to be easy. Hunterdon Central is going to have to rebound hard because this North Hunterdon team is a much shorter team than the teams that Hunterdon Central has played recently, and just as I just said, they are going to rebound hard to get this win.
So Hunterdon Central 4-14 on the year, 1-7 in the Skyland Delaware. North Hunterdon 7-11, 2-5 in the Skyland Valley. And Central actually went to the finals of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament last season. Went really far with Matthew Schwartz, but came up short against Verdon in the finals, 47-42. You know, obviously they'll have many more, but this is a team that, in my opinion, is much better than the record says. You have to realize West Shirk was out for those 8 games. You have to think if he was there, they could have been much better. As the national anthem's coming your way, we'll be back to you.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through
seed North Hunterdon at the 9. Starting 5s to get announced for both teams. So North Hunterdon starting lineup first. Kyle Rahig, the coach of the Lions. Devin Merkel, number 4, 10 points against Govern Livingston. Andrew Alfano, the junior, has been hot recently. 19 versus Princeton, 14 versus Ville, 13 versus Peaburg. Bryce Reedy, 6 points on the year, averaging it. 20 versus Franklin, 13 versus West Warren's Plains South, and 12 versus Allentown. The star players, sophomore reclass Bryce Higgins, 18 points per game. 26 Princeton, 36 Allentown, 25 versus Peaburg, and that's just a little bit. Cooper Garvey Blackwell, the forward, 8 points per game on the year, 17 against Warren Hills, 15 against Wentz Winstor, Plainsboro South, and now your Red Devils starting 5 coming your way. The sophomore Owen Landy has taken a big lead this year in the starting 5 and has been a great playmaker for the Red Devils and looks to continue to do that tonight. One of the only seniors on this team, Cam Diogene, 7 points per game on the year. Nine points per game on the year, Al Grimbaum at 14 against Perth Amboy. Again, another senior, one of the 3. The North transfer Gavin Baden against his old team. 8 points per game on the year, had 16 against Notre Dame and 18 against Immaculata. Weston Shirk slowly getting back to his full self. 17 on the year. He had 16 against Notre Dame, 12 against Perth, 10 against Lotta. Those are your starting fives for both North and Hunterdon Central. And Renee, I think this game is really going to come down to if Hunterdon Central can stop Bryce Higgins, because when Bryce Higgins is on, he's a phenomenal scorer. But if Central can lock him up, it's going to be hard for North to score, in my opinion.
Yeah, easily one of North's best players, if not their best player. He's had 24 versus Governor Livingston, 25 versus Peaburg, and 36 versus Allentown in some of his recent games, and that's just a very impressive 3-game stretch from one of North's players, and that's just going to be one of the key players for North today and one of the main players that Hunterdon Central will have to defend all night.
And once again, North Hunterdon has not beat Hunterdon Central since 2018, so that is about 7 years that North has not beat Central. Looking to snap that streak tonight. Central has beat them in the last 4 meetings as well. The most recent meeting on the 20th of last year. Here's the tip-off here. It's Bryce Higgins taking the tip-off against West Shirk. And here we go. It's Central North in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament, but it goes right out of bounds off the tip-off. And that'll be North Hunterdon ball. So North Hunterdon will start off with it. That's number 4, Devin Merkel with the ball. He had 10 against Governor Livingston. And here we go. There's Alfano guarded by Baden. Alfano loses it quickly, stays with North Hunterdon. Good defense by the sophomore, Gavin Baden. Only about 8 seconds gone by. Once again goes out of bounds, stays with North. Really good pressure by the Red Devils starting early. It's been 3 out of bounds calls so far. And not even 10 seconds. So here's Central. There's number 10, Bryce Reddy. Back to Alfano. Alfano taking Baden to the post, backs it out. Takes it out again, and there's Al Grimbaum on the steal. Great defensive start for the Red Devils. Landy to Baden. Baden doesn't take the 3. Looking to work Higgins. There's Shirk in the post. Backs out a little. Goes right back. Spins off, triple team. Grimbaum, he takes it for 3. That's short. And North comes the other way.
And as we already saw there, Weston Shirk has some insane gravity to him as he pulled 3 players down to the post and then kicked it out to Alec Grimbaum.
Reddy's 3, no good. Diogenes on the rebound. Now here comes Central. Baden takes the layup. It's stolen. And there's a turnover for the Red Devils. It's back and forth. No scoring yet in the first minute.
Some great defense being played here from both teams, causing turnovers.
Great defense by Diogenes. Higgins stays with it. They're going to have to guard him well tonight. And Diogenes backing Higgins up, and that is great defense and a great start for the Red Devils. They look fired up at the start of this game, and Higgins got locked up there by Diogenes, and he has to continue to do that.
Yeah, Diogenes absolutely put the clamps there on Higgins. Just a great defensive possession there and causing the turnover as well. One of Hunterdon Central's best on-ball defenders, Cam Diogenes right there, just showing why he's so good on defense.
Now here's Grimbaum, missed the 3 earlier. Shirk on the screen, Grimbaum doesn't take it. There's an open Diogenes in the corner. He drives instead back to Landy. Landy, good bounce pass, but it's the second turnover of the game for the Red Devils. And here comes North the other way. Scoreless so far. Here's Merkel. Passes it out to Alfano. Alfano to Garvey Blackwell. Garvey Blackwell takes Shirk, gets right past him, and Shirk on the foul there. So Blackwell will go to line for the 2 points he hopes to get would be the 2 first points of the game. So Cooper, Garvey Blackwell, a very short Central team, but is the tallest player. A very short North team, but the tallest player that they have. 8 points per game. He had 17 against Warren Hills, 15 versus West Windsor, Plainsboro South. And this is a short North team, Renee, but, you know, sometimes the shorter teams can be more gritty.
Yeah, as we've seen before, shorter teams are very good at driving into the paint after a shot and grabbing rebounds from there. And that's exactly what we will be seeing from North today, as we have seen that they are able to crash the rebounds so far. And that is something Hunterdon Central has recently struggled with. Just players crashing the rebounds 24/7 against them.
Second free throw from Blackwell. That's good. So first 2 points of the game. It's a 2-0 lead for North Hunterdon. Here comes the full court press from North. We'll see how much trouble this gives the Red Devils. Landy has a lane. Back out to Shirk. Here's Grimbaum once again open for 3. And that's short once again. 0 for 2 on Grimbaum threes. And they're going to look to slow it down here. 2 minutes gone by. Grimbaum guarded by Higgins. Baden, great pass to Grimbaum, and Grimbaum takes up the easy lay, the first points of the game for the Red Devils. Great assist there by Baden.
Good basketball there by the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. They got the offensive rebound and then found an open Alec Grimbaum running into the lane.
Look at this great pump fake there. Layup no good. It's a fight for the rebound. That was Merkel on the rebound. It's a jump ball, and it's going to stay. Nope, it's going to be Central ball. Yeah, it looks like maybe they were calling North at first. It goes back to Central ball. Finn Glennon, the sophomore, checking in for Grimbaum early on. Glennon only a sophomore, but he's been solid this season. 6 points per game, 11 against Perth Amboy, 13 against Immaculata. Landy and Baden almost went into each other, but Baden takes it right by the post. Finn Glennon's open for three, and he gets it. Finn Glennon gets his first points of the game, and Central gets their first lead of the game, a 5-2 lead.
And as we've already seen so far, Hunterdon Central has done a great job penetrating the North defense and have been able to find the open three multiple times already so far today. Yeah,
here's an open three for North. That is short. Glennon on the rebound. That was Merkel once again. Finn Glennon had an open look. He's going to drive instead. Back out to Landy. Landy usually doesn't shoot that. Diogenes pump fakes the three. Is doubled. Finds Glennon in the same corner. Glennon drives. Glennon barely misses the layup. Great rebound by Shirk, and Shirk takes it over. Almost count it, but no good. 2 free throws coming for West Shirk.
And as we saw there, North Hunterdon has had a very great height problem so far. Weston Shirk has been able to grab rebounds all day against these short teams that he's been playing against this season. And that's going to be a big problem for North if they are not able to contain Weston Shirk on offensive rebounds.
Makes the first, and Shirk's scoring has gone down a bit the last 3 games. However, for him, it's still good. 12 against Perth, 10 against Lada, 16 against Notre Dame. We're just used to that 20-plus games from Shirk, but, the injury could still be affecting him. That was a big 8-game miss that he had.
And although there are games he's not scoring, he still has a great impact on defense as he's versatile and is able to guard multiple big defenders through the 5 and the 4 and the 3. And just a great defender and offensive player for Hunterdon Central this season. So
Central extends their lead. Here's a three from Alfano. Deep three, no good. Blackwell right there on the rebound. Good spin move past Shirk. Can't get it to go.
Another rebound there from Shirk after another defensive stop, as we were just talking about his great defensive skills.
Shirk at the top. He takes it, drives. Spin fade away, no good. No foul call there. Rebounded by North. Here comes Higgins, scoreless so far. Great defense by Daljean. Good pick by Blackwell. Blackwell number 23. That's Rylan Contos. Alfano takes another three. That's no good, and North has been in a shooting slump. Now here's Landy.
Especially Alfano, as he's been 0 for 2 in his last 2 3-pointers.
Finn Glennon goes for 3. That would have been his second in the game. No good. Both teams struggling at the 3. 3:25 left to play in the first. Blackwell at the top.
And we have seen absolutely nothing from Higgins so far, as he's been guarded tightly by Cam Diogene.
Alfano takes his 3rd three of the game and misses once again. Alfano has been terrible in the shooting.
Completely cold.
Baden loses it. No foul called there. And it's going to be North ball. So Grimbaum, Stephen Hyman, Brady Bill all checking in. Stephen Hyman, a junior, has been seeing the floor in varsity the past couple of games. Brady Bill, also a junior. Baden checks out. Here comes North. There's Blackwell. Trying to find an open man. Gives it back to Alfano. Missed a couple threes. Higgins guarded by Glennon. A sophomore matchup there. Higgins for 3, and Higgins gets his first points of the game. Expect to get more, and Higgins cuts the lead to 2, 7-5 Central.
And definitely a questionable substitution there from Coach DeFazio, as he took out Cam Diogene, who was tightly guarding Higgins, and now Higgins comes back and hits a 3.
Glennon going to get a reach and foul there on Contos. Second foul of the game for the Lions, and in this first quarter. Yeah, interesting lineup you have here. Ooh, good pass to Glennon to Brady Bill, and finds the layup. Brady Bill gets his first points. Great pass by Glennon. Here's Higgins on the double, able to get past both. Wow, great spin move. Got a good shot, couldn't get it in. Now here comes Landy the other way. To Brady Bill, just scored. Lennon's going to wait. It's a Grim Bomb to Landy, and Landy couldn't hold on to it. Goes North's way. Minute 56 left of the first. Middle of the scoring game so far. Here's Higgins. Here's number 3, Holden Hoops. Blackwell gets the double, finds Contos open, gets past Hyman, really good pass to Blackwell, and North once again cuts the lead to 2. That's 4 for Blackwell, and the timeout called. And Blackwell's been heating up, and it seems like every time Central gets that really big lead, North comes right back into it. It's been back and forth so far.
And yeah, good find in the post there for North, as that would be where Weston Shirk is usually on the defensive side. But here with him on the bench, Brady Bill was not able to contain the cut, and that's going to be an easy 2 points for North every time.
And we talk about, North having the height problem, but, outside of West Shirk for Central, the height problem is also there. You saw that when West Shirk was hurt. Sam Diorgata is solid forward, but doesn't have the height like Shirk does. So when West comes out the game, it seems like Blackwell can thrive.
Yeah, you're completely right. Hunterdon Central does have a North problem, or a height problem when Weston Shirk is on the bench, and that's just going to be showing every time Weston Shirk is on the bench, as we've already seen a bucket under the rim where Weston Shirk would usually be.
Yeah, and he's right back in. Baden in as well. Grimmon, Glenn, and Landy staying in. Minute 33 in the first. It's Landy guarded by Hoops. Baden almost loses it, able to get back, passes it out to Shirk to Landy. In the corner, that's Grimbaum. Shirk, we know he takes those threes, but he goes to the post instead. Gets his own rebound off the missed shot. Has a couple of rebounds so far tonight. Nearing the minute mark. Grimbaum passes it out. Landy, good bounce pass to Glennon. Glennon had an open look, he didn't take it. Baden gets past the defender, puts it up, shot blocked, able to get his own rebound. That's no good. And a missed opportunity there for the Red Devils. Now here comes North looking to tie it up. Here's Higgins. Played the whole game so far, gets right past Glennon and gets it to go. And Bryce Higgins has 5, and it is a tie game under a minute. It's Grimbaum guarded by Alfano. Landy trying to get past Hoops. He does. Has a pad, takes the layup, and Blackwell rejects it out of there. And North has a chance to take the lead now. And Baden going to get the steal there, and it was last touched by number 23, Rylan Contos. Costly turnover there for North, as they could have had their first lead in a while. That would have been their first lead since 2-0 when they had 2 free throws from Blackwell. 18 seconds left to go. Could be the last shot of the first quarter. It's Landy. Hoops playing great defense. Gives it to Diogenes. Coming back into the game. Tries the crossover. Doesn't work. 5 seconds. Finds Landy in the post. Has to pass it out. Diogenes got to chuck it up for 3. The buzzer. And no good. At the end of the first, we are all tied up. It's Hunterdon Central and North Hunterdon in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Tournament 9-9. Stay tuned for trivia. And we're back here for the second quarter. The competitive first quarter. It's all tied up at 9-9. A lot of turnovers for both teams. And Renee, as we were talking about, Central had the early lead, but when West came out, North was able to come back in it. And because of that, we're now all tied up, and it's anybody's game still.
Yeah, more specifically when Daijin came out, who was face guarding Bryce Higgins, North was able to get back into the game as Daijin has been able to completely have Higgins locked down, but with the substitutions and Daijin coming out, Higgins was obviously able to score more points. Yeah,
Daijin's been phenomenal on Higgins so far. Higgins has 5, but when guarded by Daijin, hasn't been able to do much. North starts off with it in the second quarter. It's Blackwell. Blackwell goes past Shirk. Takes it over Shirk. And Blackwell's off to a great start. He's got 6. And North has their first lead since 2-0. Daojin to Grimbom to Shirk in the post. Shirk doubled. Trying to bring it up. He can't. And Grimbom saves the backcourt violation. Great catch by Glennon. And here comes Daojin to Landy. Landy to Grimbom. Looked to take the 3. Couldn't. It's a give and go to Grimbom for 3. And that's no good. Grimbom has not been able to get the 5 yet, but it's going to stay with Central. Great save by Glennon there on that backcourt.
And great hustle there from Glennon as well, as he was able to force that out of bounds there on North Hunterdon, who looked to have an easy defensive rebound, but it will go out for Hunterdon Central's ball.
Daojin, great move. Layup no good. Fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Too many defenders there. Higgins right there to Merkel. Blackwell will take it for 3. And that's good. Blackwell is on fire. 9 points for Blackwell, and he's been giving Shirk trouble.
A 5-point lead here for Central, but one of the best defensive moments we've seen so far is Daijin being able to hold up Higgins.
And Shirk responds right back to Blackwell. Shirk gets the 3 to go, and he's got 5. And just like that, Central's down by 2.
Exactly what Hunterdon Central needed there. An open 3 for Weston Shirk.
And another 3. Good in this game. Devin Merkel gets his first points of the game. And just like that, North comes right back up to where they were. Glennon's layup, good, right over a defender. Great shot by Glennon. That's 5 for him. The scoring has gone up tremendously in this quarter compared to the first. Higgins, contested 3, no good.
And another stop there from Daijin on Higgins once again.
Glennon passes it out. There's Daojin in the corner, had the look, but he takes the layup, and great aggressiveness by Daojin in the post, and Central is on a roll. That's Daojin's first 2 points of the game. Blackwell right over Shirk, and Blackwell's done tremendous against him. That's 11 for Blackwell. West's Shirk shot no good. Blackwell in the defense. 5 minutes left in the second. See Higgins calling the screen for Blackwell. Higgins, and they're going to call a foul there. Higgins going to go to the line for 2. Looks like the foul is on Shirk. So Higgins goes to the line. He has 5 tonight. This will make it a 5-point lead with these 2 free throws. And it seems like both offenses compared to the first one are just lighting up.
Yeah, as we saw in the first quarter, there wasn't as much scoring, but here in the second quarter, North has been able to score, but Central as well has been able to score too, as Weston Shirk did make a 3 to cut the lead to only 2, but now this lead is back at 4.
Yeah, so subs coming in, Baden, Brady Bill, and Kieran Livingston, who hasn't seen the floor lately, but he's been very solid when he's on the floor, and I really think he can get going.
Weston Shirk is coming out, as Coach DeFazio is probably looking for another player to guard North Hunterdon's big man, as he's been able to do whatever he wants in the paint against Hunterdon Central so far.
Yeah, Blackwell's been tremendous. Now here's Daojin. A look pass to Baden. Brady Bill's doubled, goes out, And it's going to go the other way. Brady Bill last touched it. Doubled around him, couldn't hold on to it. Layup right over Livingston, no good. That was number 10, Bryce Reddy. Glennon takes it, way too contested, and Alfano, easy block there. Here's Higgins, guarded by Livingston. Higgins, screen from Alfano, mid-range shot for Higgins. No good. Baden on the rebound. Here comes Baden, fast break. Good pass out to Brady Bill. It looks like his foot might have been on the line. Short either way. It's a 5-point lead for North Hunterdon. Here's Alfano, guarded by Baden. Tries to pass it out. Deflected by Glennon. Stays with North. Steven Hyman coming in for Brady Bill. Looks like still staying in. Went over to talk to coach for a sec. Three-point from Alfano, and that's good. Alfano gets it to go from three, and North extends the lead. The three-point shooting this quarter has been awesome. It's an 8-point lead, the largest lead of the game, and it's a turnover. Here comes Higgins, and it's a charging foul on Higgins. And it's going to go the other way. Costly turnover there. Could have went either way, charging or block, but they call the block. And that's big for Hunterdon Central. You got to get a shot here and get it back in this. Alec Grimbon comes in for Diogene.
Exactly what a coach wants to see there from Diogene, as he did have the turnover but was easily able to get back and draw the charge and get Hunterdon Central the ball back after a bad turnover.
Livingston has an open look for three. Takes it, and Livingston gets it from downtown. And Central right back in this. Livingston, one of their best shooters.
Yeah, Livingston is never going to miss that shot. Whenever he's wide open, coach knows he has the green light to shoot. And that's exactly what we saw there.
Good defense by Livingston and Hyman in the post. There's Blackwell. Goes right over Hyman, and no one is stopping Blackwell. 13 now for him.
Yeah, as you said, nobody's been able to stop Blackwell as he's been able to use his post moves.
Yeah, and there's another turnover. And here comes North. Higgins, guarded by Glennon. Blackwell going to be on the screen. Blackwell takes it for three. Just short. Rebounded by Glennon. Glennon on the fast break. Good pass to Baden. Baden takes it up. Count it, and one. No, it's going to be the other way. It's a charging foul on Kevin Baden. Looks like it was an and one, but it's going to go the other way. Costly there for Baden. And North has a chance to make it a 10-point lead here with a three. And shoe tie break here. Looks like Blackwell has to tie his shoe. So North will be with it. Up 10 with a three here. The full court press coming from Central. First time we've seen it today. Higgins. Yeah, that's foul there. All contact. Baden and Grimbom right on him, and Higgins will go to the line. No, he will not go to the line. Not a shooting foul. Wow, don't call it a shooting foul. Alfano takes it from deep range, bangs it. Andrew Alfano is now lining up from three. And North has a double-digit lead with 10.
The lead is, yeah, as you just said, quickly extended to 10 points as Hunterdon Central has not been able to stop North Hunterdon on offense at all.
Here's Grimbom now. They need a three. Glennon, almost a turnover. He keeps it. Great defense by the Lions. Grimbom for three. That's good. Alec Grimbom gets it to go.
Completely needed there. A great three-pointer from Alec Grimbom. and Hunterdon Central is quickly back into this game with only a minute left in the first half.
Yeah, first reading of Grimbaum for the night. You need more out of him. You should expect more. Higgins gets both over Hyman and Grimbaum and gets the free throws. I don't know how Higgins did that. He reversed it up. Got the foul. Just over a minute and 4 left. And Higgins seems to be getting into a groove here. Doesn't have the points, but he's getting past defenders, or if he's getting double, finds the open teammate. Not only can he score, but he can play make as well, but he misses that free throw, just short. Diogenes checks in. Seems, Renee, that coach is quick to sub in these cards. You know, Diogenes coming out 1 minute, Grimbaum's coming in, Lenning's coming out. It's not really like a long area play for any of them.
Yeah, Coach DeFazio has always been a coach like that where he's able to sub anybody out in a matter of time, no matter how good of a player you are for the team. He knows exactly what's right for the team.
Minute left in the second. 30-22, North leads by 8. Here's Diogenes at the top of the key. Gives it right back to Livingston. Finds Baden in the post. Great find, and Baden takes it up. First point of the game for Gavin Baden. He had 16 last game against Notre Dame, and the lead is now 6.
Yeah, just like that, 2-possession game. A great cut there from Baden to find the open layup, and after the pump fake, too. Just a great 2 points there from Baden. What he's been able to do all season for Hunterdon Central's offense.
There's Alfano in the post. Couldn't find him. Alfano doesn't take the 3. Wow. Had the open look. Final 10 seconds in the second. North has held on to it. Got to get a shot quickly. Alfano keeps it in. Higgins takes it up for 3 over Diogenes, and that's just short. Livingston going to heave it up. Won't count. And at halftime in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament, North Hunterdon leads Hunterdon Central 30-24. Stay tuned. Second half action coming your way.
Coach, you guys are only down 6 here. What do you want your players to focus on in these next 16 minutes to help you guys close out this game?
Just doing what they're coached to do. We're out there doing whatever we want to do.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Hunterdon Central Regional High School, located in beautiful Hunterdon County, is a high-achieving 9th to 12th grade school district educating over 2,200 students from 5 different municipalities. We are an innovative educational community dedicated to the intellectual, social, and emotional safety and growth of all of our students. We are proud to have been named a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence, ranked 2nd in New Jersey for top public comprehensive high schools by U.S. News & World Report, received an AP School Honor Roll Silver Distinction. Our students are National Merit Scholarship semifinalists and commended students every year. And our students and teams have won a lot of trophies. And while we are very proud of these accomplishments, Hunterdon Central is more than awards. We are a welcoming school community committed to education, respect, growth, and support. And at Hunterdon Central, there is something for everyone. From academics to extracurriculars, we strive to offer something that will interest every student that enters our hallways. Look at our vast list of courses to choose from. Whether students are into math, science, English, history, or maybe they like business, art, or music, robotics, TV, or radio, we have something for every student at Hunterdon Central. Passionate about languages and culture? We had 118 students recently graduate earning the seal of biliteracy. We even offer 6 specialized academies through our magnet program in architectural design, biomedical sciences, computer science, engineering, media and communications, and robotics, and they are right here at Hunterdon Central. Students do not have to go to another school to participate in these unique academies. Central offers 18 different types of sports over 3 seasons with varsity, JV, and freshman levels, and we offer unified sports for students with and without disabilities. Our caring staff is dedicated to helping students succeed in every way. Please don't hesitate to ask questions and reach out if you need any help anytime. Welcome to Hunterdon Central.
we're back here for Hunterdon Central Television. It's boys basketball action. If you're just tuning in, the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament is in full effect. The Hunterdon Central Red Devils take on their rival, the North Hunterdon Lions, in the third quarter. Going into it, it's 30-24 North Hunterdon with a 6-point lead. Renee, what we saw was a very bad offensive start for both teams, but in the second, it really heated up for both. But the difference is Cooper, Garvey, Blackwell. It seems like any person who tries to guard him, he gets right past them. And if he can keep doing that, North can just keep extending his lead.
Yeah, we've seen all game that you said Cooper, he's had a great offensive game in the post completely. Just with anybody guarding him, he's been able to score no matter what. And that's just what we're going to keep on seeing if Hunterdon Central has made no adjustments to the defense they want to play on North's big.
Yeah, so once again, he has a 13 on the night. The leading scorer for Central is a tie between Glennon, Grimbaum, and Shirk, all with 5. Central's still right back in this. It's a winnable game for both teams. Here's Landy off the screen from Shirk. Shirk to Baden. Baden almost loses it. Passes it right back out to Diogen. Diogen, good crossover. Spin move, fade away shot. That's good. Tough shot from Diogen and gets it to go, and a good start for the Red Devils.
Yeah, some good penetration there from Diogen as he was able to get right to his spot and hit that fadeaway over a defender's hand.
Now here's North Hunterdon. There's Blackwell in the post, and he's doing what he's been doing, and he gets 15 there and extends the lead.
Yeah, as we just said, if Hunterdon Central has not made any adjustments to Blackwell's post-game offense, there's going to be some problems here for Hunterdon Central.
Here's Diogen. Just had the shot made. Landy catches it far. Layup just short. Scoreless so far. Minute gone by. Here's Higgins. Higgins has 8. Here's Alfano. Has had a couple threes tonight. Diogen tries to get the turnover. He does. And he's going to take it up. No, it rolls in and out, but Baden gets it to go. Unlucky miss there for Diogen, but Baden gets it right back.
Yeah, great run in from Baden there to grab the rebound. Diogen once again with some great offense on Higgins as he forced another turnover, and that led to another 2 points for Hunterdon Central.
Here's Blackwell. Shirk pokes it. And last touch by him. Oh, nope, didn't go out. Higgins recovered it. Higgins off the screen. Gets past Diogen at the free throw line. No good. Shirk on the rebound. Central looking to make it a one-possession game. Grimbaum doesn't take it. Baden in the post, gets doubled. Back to Grimbaum. Holds on to it. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Good cut by Grimbaum, and he kicked it. It was North that kicked it, so it stays with Central, but the clock stops due to the kickball. Good cut by Shirk, and he gets it to go. And just like that, Central is down by 2, and Shirk has 7.
And we saw right before that play, Coach DeFazio was calling for that play to be acted by Alec Grimbaum and Weston Shirk, and that led to an open layup wide open for Weston Shirk under the basket. And he does what he does best, and that's going to be put that in.
Here's North on the offense. Alfano fakes the 3, works Baden, gets the double, passes it out to Merkel.
Some good defense so far here from Hunterdon Central.
Merkel, spin, fade away, floater. No good, but Blackwell right there to put it up. 17 for him. Central's not been able to get the lead yet. Baden in the post, makes one jump, passes it out to Diogen. Deep pass, way too high, and too much power there for Diogen. Just too much power on that. I think he expected someone back. So North will have it, yeah. Student section, another three-pointer.
0 for 2 on the season with Jesse Allen's three-pointer attempts, too.
Jesse and Timmy.
As Hunterdon
I mean,
Central
Timmy hit
called.
rim at least.
Yeah. Delay a game there.
Well, no, I don't think he even hit rim. Blackwell gets it to go. 19 for Blackwell.
Something has to be done against this Blackwell offense.
Diogenes right past him and gets it to go, and Diogenes has 7 on the game and a timeout called. So Diogenes responds back quickly, but the main story of this third quarter, Renee, has been Central gets right back, North gets the lead by 6, and it's just been repeating. Central staying in this game, but they have yet to find the lead. They can't get that stop that they desperately need.
Yeah, as we've seen so far, Garvey Blackwell has been the offense's board, as well as has just been making all of his shots on offense too. Weston Shirk has not been able to contain him, and neither has any of Hunterdon Central's subs, and he's just been a problem all game against North Hunterdon so far.
Yeah, for sure. He's got 19 on the night, Blackwell. Looking to get 20, probably will. The winner of this game takes on number 1 Phillipsburg. Central played Phillipsburg earlier on in the season, and honestly, they had the lead. They had an 11-point lead going into halftime against Phillipsburg, and then just blew it at the end. So clearly they can hang with them. So you have to think if Central can win this game, maybe upset Phillipsburg. That's still a very good team, though, but they got to get past North Hunterdon first. Once again, Central 4-14, North 7-11.
Yeah, and we were talking to Coach DeFazio before the game, and he's been able to tell us that Hunterdon Central is able to hang with tough teams like Phillipsburg, as you were just saying, but they just can't edge out those teams that have been able to beat them late in fourth quarters and in really close games. But they are able to hang with tough teams, as we've seen all season.
Here's Alfano. He's got 6. Back to Blackwell. Blackwell goes right past Shirk. Blackwell cannot be stopped. 21 for the forward.
Yeah, and North Hunterdon called for an isolation against Weston Shirk there, as they've been able to score on Weston Shirk all night recently.
Diogenes gets it out. There's Nick Vasquez seeing his first minutes of the game, the junior. Averages 2 on the year. Grimbom passing, it looks like passing to no one. Another bad pass there from Central. Here comes North. Here's Higgins. Off the screen. Count it, and 1 for Bryce Higgins. Right past Shirk. And with this free throw, we'll make it a 9-point lead. 10 points for Higgins. Brady Bill and Finn Glenn coming in. Shirk and Grimbom coming out.
Yeah, Brady Bill has been subbing out Weston Shirk all through the first and second quarters of the game.
Yeah.
As Weston Shirk has just not been able to protect the paint as he usually does in Hunterdon Central's defense, but Brady Bill has a tough shoe to fill in this third quarter.
Higgins makes the free throw. Brady Bill, a good defensive player. It's his role on this team. So, it makes sense to bring him in during these moments. So Central now, just like that, down by 9 after the Bryce Higgins and 1. Diogenes near the free throw line. Back to Glennon to Diogenes. Vasquez passes it off. Baden trying the screen, not working. Diogenes goes the other way. Fakes the pass, layup no good, no call there. 3 minutes left to go in the third. North looking to make it double digits. Had a double-digit lead earlier. Here's Higgins, just had the N1. Brady Bill's on him. Diogenes pokes it, turnover. Here comes Diogenes. Past Higgins. Wow, they're going to call a foul with no shot. Wow. Looks clear like a shooting foul today, right?
Yeah, it definitely looked like a shooting foul as Cam Diogenes picked up his dribble and then was about to shoot, and then the foul is called.
Yeah.
A questionable call there from the ref. Still a foul.
Yeah, you see the foul, so he's not happy about that one. Kieran Livingston is coming in for Brady Bill. Nine-point lead. Central looking to get right back in it. Top of the keys, Livingston to Vasquez. Baden in the post. Works Blackwell and gets it right over him, and that's 7 for Blackwell. Excuse me, 6 for Blackwell, or Baden. 6 for Baden. Central trying to get back in it. 2:30 left in the third. Alfano takes it up for 3. Short. Vasquez trying to rebound it. Last touch by North. Questionable call there. Looks like Vasquez last touched that.
Definitely a needed stop there from Hunterdon Central, as they were able to force a contested three and then grab the defensive rebound. Exactly what Hunterdon Central will have to do for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
As Blackwell was nowhere near the paint and was not able to grab the rebound there.
They got to keep him out. Livingston doesn't take it. Diogenes finds Livingston in the corner. Baden Lane doesn't take it.
And there have been multiple open threes in this possession, but Hunterdon Central has chosen not to take these.
Baden loses it. Here comes North the other way. Number 10, Bryce Reddy, passes it off to Blackwell. Blackwell over Vasquez. And Blackwell has 23 now. And once again, a 9-point lead for the Lions. Glennon for three. Short. Another chance for North to go up double.
A good possession there from Central as they found the open three, but just can't get the luck to get that shot in.
Here's Merkel. Made a three earlier. Higgins, guarded by Diogenes, did a great job guarding him tonight. Blackwell working Baden. No foul called there.
And finally, some good defense played on Blackwell there as they were able to force a stop. That was Baden on the defense.
Diogenes takes it, rejected out of bounds by Blackwell. Remains Central ball. Holden Hoops coming in for Andrew Alfano. 45 seconds left to go in the third.
Nick Vasquez looked to be wide open in the corner.
Yeah. Doesn't usually take a lot of threes, but still has a good look there. Glennon takes it for three. No good. Great effort by Vasquez, yeah.
Foul.
And Baden gets fouled. Yeah, that's great effort by Vasquez. You know, he had a bunch of defenders around him, able to get that clutch rebound and 2 free throws here for Gavin Baden. So Baden has 6 tonight. Only a sophomore.
And really exactly what Hunterdon Central has needed was some hustle on the offensive rebounds, and they got that there from Nick Vasquez as he was able to get the offensive rebound, and then Gavin Baden is able to draw the foul.
So Baden makes the first. Gets the second to go, so that's 8 for Baden. Central staying alive. 30 seconds left to go.
Surprising that Dajin is not guarding Higgins here. Look to be some defensive adjustments from Coach DeFazio.
Yeah, Higgins trying to work Vasquez. Vasquez doing a great job. Another solid defender Vasquez is.
Good defense there from Dajin once again.
Yeah, North's going to run down this clock. Here's Hoops to Higgins.
Higgins calls for the isolation against Vasquez.
Wants that isolation. Contested three, and that was no chance. They get the last second. Holden Hoops with the buzzer. No good. And at the end of the third, it's 43-36. North Hunterdon leads.
I've had the chance to sit behind the Red Devils bench, and I've heard Coach DeFazio time and time again talking about sticking to the fundamentals and staying consistent. Hopefully the Red Devils can continue to do this and close out this game to beat the Lions.
And we're back here for the fourth quarter of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. The 8-seed Hunterdon Central Red Devils versus the 9-seed North Hunterdon Lions. And North Hunterdon has a 43-36 lead. And I know we've been keep saying it, Renee, but the story is once again Blackwell. No one is stopping him. And I feel like until they stop him, it's going to be all North Hunterdon.
Yeah, Blackwell has had another amazing game here against Hunterdon Central as they have not been able to defend his post moves all game. And if Hunterdon Central ends up not being able to defend Blackwell, then it'll be a hard game to win.
Final 8 minutes, barring overtime. Here's Bryce ready. No points tonight yet. Looking to get his first. And Blackwell, there he is again in the post. 25 for Cooper Garvey Blackwell.
And as we enter the game, we were talking about how North Hunterdon does not have height, and they have not needed it at all today, as Harvey Blackwell has been able to do whatever he wants in the post and on the rebounds.
Shirk in the post, couldn't find anything. It's a screen from him to Diogenes. Shirk takes a deep three, and he's going to get fouled. And 3 free throws for Wes Shirk, a rare 3 foul there. And these are 3 big free throws. If you're Shirk, you got to bang all 3 of these and get right back in this game. He has 7 tonight. Hasn't been scoring as much as he does. It's just been a good defensive job by Blackwell.
And I really don't think Blackwell has been subbed out all game.
Yeah, no.
He's been pivotal for North Hunterdon's defense and offense all game, especially against Weston Shirk, as Weston has been more quiet than usual today.
Makes the first. 8 for him. Makes these next 2. It's 10. Makes the second. You go back to that Pingree game that we both did. Free throws were the main issue and the reason they lost the game, in my opinion. So, these are big free throws. This next one's big here, too. Final 3 for Shirk.
Yeah, Coach DeFazio was telling us before the game, too, that free throws are so important. In their game against Notre Dame, they lost to a couple free throws.
Yep, yeah.
And that's exactly what Hunterdon Central has been focusing on recently.
Blackwell, wide open lane, passes it out, so Shirk getting the last one, 45-39. Blackwell had that open lane. I'm surprised he passed that out.
It's still a 2-possession game here. Hunterdon Central is definitely not out of the game.
Yeah.
They just have to get a couple stops, and that will definitely get the lead closer for Hunterdon Central if they could just defend.
In the post, it's Reddy over Glennon. Tough shot there, and Reddy gets it with his first points of the game.
Yeah, he's been especially quiet tonight, even with a ton of minutes.
Screen from Shirk. Diogene passes it out back to him. 3-pointer for Shirk, short. And Diogene gets that off a lucky rebound. Grimbaum open look for 3. That's good. Alec Grimbaum gets it to go. 8 points for him, and Central is staying in it. Here comes Higgins the other way, coast to coast. And it's going to stay with North. Higgins trying the coast-to-coast layup there. No good. It's going to stay with them.
And that looked to be off of North Hunterdon there. The ref called it for North Hunterdon's ball. But I completely disagree with that. It definitely looked like a hit off North Hunterdon's defender last.
Here's Alfano. Good pass to Blackwell, and there's no one there. 27 now for Blackwell, and he's looking to get 30 tonight.
And it just looks like Hunterdon Central's defense is completely asleep when Blackwell has the ball. He's been able to do, as we've said multiple times today, exactly whatever he wants on the offensive side.
Glennon, his layup, no good. Gets fouled there. Two free throws for the sophomore. He has 5 tonight. And yeah, Central's done a great job offensively. They're getting good looks, finding the right shots. But again, until they stop Blackwell, they're not going to be able to get the lead.
And I think what Coach DeFazio's game plan here is to drive into the offense, the North Hunterdon paint, and draw fouls on Blackwell, as they have been doing so far today. And here he is getting subbed out because he's in 4 fouls.
Yeah, Nick Vasquez coming in. Vasquez, not really scorer, but a good defender. And has good aggressiveness in the paint. Second free throw. Good for Glennon. 7 for him. Could have been a foul called there. Higgins doubled by Glennon and Vasquez. Able to get it out. Open, ready in the corner. Shirk gets there in time, but the mismatch. And that's a blocking foul on Vasquez.
As Rita was easily able to drive into the paint past Weston Shirk, and Nick Vasquez was put into an awkward position there trying to guard the driving man.
Yep, so Reedy will go to line for 2. Only has 2 tonight. Misses the first. Crucial miss there. Reedy averaging 6.6 points on the year, 20 against Franklin, 13 against Windsor, Plainsboro South, and 12 against Allentown.
Yeah, very important miss there, as Hunterdon Central still has a 2-possession game no matter what.
Makes the second. 3 for him.
And 2 stops can easily change this game for Hunterdon Central.
Diogene has a bigger man on him, adjusts back.
The play there was drawn up for a Glennon 3-point shot, but
Yeah.
Diogene did not find it in time.
Here's Wes on our corner to Grimmon. Trying to find a shot. North defending well.
Good drive there
good
from
cut
Eugene.
by Diogene, and gets the layup to go. And Diogene's got 8.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central has been running that play all game, and they've just not been able to get stopped when that play is ran.
Higgins is triple teamed. And Central gets right back to man-to-man. He stepped out. Holden Hoops stepped out of bounds. And Central has a chance to make it a one-possession game.
And as we've said multiple times, just a few stops can completely change this game for Hunterdon Central, as they need stops and they need scores on the offensive side to get back into this game. Hunterdon Central has to take advantage of the fact that Blackwell is out currently right now.
Yeah. Here's Diogenes. Oh, gets right there. Good cut right over Bryce Higgins. And Diogenes is on fire. 10 points for him, and it's a one-possession game. Look at this full-court press from Central, but now it's trouble because there's a wide-open path. Grimbaum gets there in time. Another double. Alfano has an open three-pointer. Bangs it. Andrew Alfano from downtown. And a timeout called by Hunterdon Central, and Renee, that's unfortunate. Central could have tied it up, and they left Alfano open. It's cash money from there for him.
Yeah, Alfano was cold to start the game, but completely silences the field house here as he hits that three to extend the lead to 5 again.
Yeah, been a great game, though, either way. Back and forth both these teams are going. It's been nonstop action.
And as we saw, with Blackwell out, Hunterdon Central has been able to drive. Cam Diogenes has 10 points in the game, as he's been able to take advantage of the times when Blackwell is not on the court, and he's able to drive and get these open lanes to the rim.
And you have to think after this timeout that Blackwell's coming right back in, and that's unfortunate because they are now down once again by 5. And with Blackwell coming in, you have to think he's going to stay well on offense. Central does have the ball. In my opinion, I'd try to get a 3 here. try to get it down to 2. See what they can do.
I wouldn't say that's the game plan here from Coach DeFazio. As we saw, if Blackwell does come in, he is already on 4 fouls.
Yep. No, he's not. So he's still out, and that's big.
That's big. Hunterdon Central will definitely have to take advantage of this. Cam Diogenes has done a great job at doing exactly that, as he's been able to drive into the paint and get these layups to go.
Yeah, this is really where the height issue comes in for North. With no Blackwell especially, there's no forwards on the floor. Diogenes over 2 defenders, no foul called. Wow. And now here's Higgins. Grimbaum almost poked it out. Has an open lane. Holden Hoops open for 3. Bangs it. Holden Hoops from downtown, and just like that, North is back up by 8. First points of the game for Holden Hoops as well. 4 minutes left to go in the game. And now I think this is really any shot here for Central. Try to get the best shot, best look, and you really got to defend perfectly out from here. The time is ticking. Glennon, 3-point shot. No good.
Yeah, North Hunterdon has done a great job on defense, and especially on offense too, as they've been able to break the press easily and find the open man for 3. 2 possessions in a row now.
Here's Alfano to Holden Hoops. Just made a clutch 3. If you're North, you got to hold the clock here. Don't rush anything. You got the 8-point lead. Contos to Holden Hoops. Holden Hoops rejected out of bounds by Shirk, but it stays with North Hunterdon.
Yeah, but even with Blackwell out, as he's been so dominant tonight, North Hunterdon has still been able to get the offensive edge on Hunterdon Central, as Coach DeFazio calls the timeout here.
Yeah, you would think with their tallest player out in Blackwell that this is an opportunity for Central to get on the offense, attack the height issue in the post, but just like that, North is back up by 8. It just seems like something's got to give for Hunterdon Central, but nothing's giving.
Yeah, as you just said, nothing is giving. Hunterdon Central was trying to take advantage of the fact that Blackwell was out, and they were able to drive. Cam Diogenes had a quick couple points just because of that. But even after misses, North Hunterdon was able to grab 2 easy 3-pointers wide open in the corner, and the lead is now back at 8 with only 3 minutes and a half to go.
And once again, North Hunterdon has not beat Central since January 18th, 2018 by a score of 69-66. So with a win here, this will be the first time in coming up 7 years that North Hunterdon gets the win over Central in boys basketball. And, this is a huge rivalry. Central and North are close, one of the closest high schools to Hunterdon Central. Be a feel-good moment for North Hunterdon. Either way, either team that wins has a big test against Peaburg. And this is only the first time that these two teams meet. Originally they were only supposed to meet once on February 13th, home at Central, but now it's twice. So no matter the outcome, these two teams will face each other again. End of timeout here. It's an 8-point lead for North Hunterdon with 3:21 left to go in the game. It's North Hunterdon ball after West Shirk rejected out of bounds off Holden Hoops.
Holden Hoops was definitely destined to play basketball with
Yeah.
that last name.
Very interesting name. Speaking of him, he's wide open for three. Glennon nowhere to be found, but doesn't even hit the rim. Hits backboard. Unfortunate there, because that was a wide open look, too. And going to be a foul there on Contos.
Definitely a baited foul there from Diogene as he lifted his head up as he felt the contact, and every ref calls that the second they see it. We see it a lot in the NBA. And Cam
Grimbaum checking in.
Diogene shows his IQ, doing exactly that, and draws a foul.
Grimbaum checks in for Vasquez.
Still no Blackwell in the game.
Yeah.
Hunterdon Central, as we've said multiple times, has to take advantage of the height differential.
And I think until Central gets right back in, if they do, he'll stay out. Shirk in the post. Over Alfano, no call. And they're going to call last off Baden. Wow. Shirk just can't seem to get it going. Brady Bill and Nick Vasquez coming in for Grimbaum. And just Shirk coming out too. Question, wow, so West Shirk coming out.
It looks like DeFazio wants
The small ball.
and better ball handler defenders.
And Rylan Contos gets his first points of the game and now up by 10 with 2:50 to go. Goes out of bounds. Remains with the Red Devils. And just like that, Grimbaum and Shirk come right back in. I don't think DeFazio liked what he saw and put them right back in. Need any shot here for Central. The clock is ticking. Here's Grimbaum. Open look for three. No good. Glennon, good rebound.
A needed rebound there from the sophomore Fenn Glennon, showing how important he'll be with 2 seasons to go for him.
Diogene to Shirk. Three-pointer for Shirk. No good. Another offensive rebound, however, for Diogene and the Red Devils. Baden. Pass was tipped, gets it right back.
2 minutes to go here.
Yeah.
Hunterdon Central needs a point.
They can't slow down. They have to keep going. Good cut by Diogene. Diogene gets the easy layup.
And that play, as we've said before, has been insanely unstoppable all night tonight,
Yeah.
as Cam Diogene has been able to get another quick and easy layup there against North's great defense.
And if you're North Hunterdon, up by 8 with 2 minutes, you got to chew the clock as much as you can, but Central's going to bring that aggressive defense. They're going to be all up in your face. So you got to play it smart here if you're the Lions.
And we've seen multiple times this season, even when they're facing a great lead, Hunterdon Central has been able to fight back and make it a close game once again as they force turnovers on ball handlers on the opposing teams. And that is probably what we will be seeing here with only 2 minutes to go.
30 seconds left in this timeout. Just some stats. Shirk has 10 tonight. Grimbaum has 8. Diogene has 12. Finn Glennon with 7. Baden with 8. And that's for North Hunterdon. Cooper Garvey Blackwell with 27. Incredible night for him. Bryce Higgins 11. Andrew Alfano 9. Big scoring. And after that, scoreless almost seemed like first quarter. The scoring has kicked up immensely.
And we were definitely not expecting this night from Cooper Garvey Blackwell.
Yeah, no.
As both Brad and I were looking at Bryce Higgins' stats as he's averaging 18.4 points per game. And we expected him to be one of the better players for North tonight.
Yeah.
And we've seen that it's been the complete different story as Cooper Garvey Blackwell has been able to do whatever he wants on the offensive side and the defensive side as he comes back into the game.
I'm sorry, I just really don't know why. You know, you have Kieran Livingston, a really good shooter that you could use in these moments, and we haven't seen him. It's just...
North breaks a press easily.
Yeah, easy layup there for North Hunterdon with by number 4, Devin Merkel. That's 5 for him, and it's a 10-point lead. Glennon, clutch three-pointer. He needs it here, and it's no good. And Bryce Higgins, fast break, and no one is stopping Higgins but himself. Ooh, gets hard. Ooh, he went down hard on the floor there. It's going to be 2 shots for him. He's going to get right back up. Just went down really hard.
And it does suck to say, but that is definitely a smarter foul from Nick Vasquez there to stop the open
definitely.
layup.
Yeah. And North is running away with this game. You know, it's been a lot of missed threes for Central, too. Finn Glennon missing 1.
And this will be a disappointing loss
very disappointing.
against the rivals as North Hunterdon has lost every matchup since 2018.
Not over yet, but they're going to be very hard for Central to come back down by 10. Higgins makes the first. That's 12 for him. Wes Shirk checking in. as well as, Wes Shirk checking in. This one makes it a 12-point lead. That would be the largest lead of the game. Makes it 13 for Bryce Higgins. And he will come out of the game. Great night for him, although the scoring was not there. Still very effective in the playmaking area as number 23, Rylan Contos, will come in. Smart. 12-2 run for North Hunterdon. Smart by Diogenes there to not pick up the ball immediately. You want to slow the clock as much as you can. Got to get a shot quickly here if you're Central. Shirk in the post, back out to Glennon. Glennon back to Diogenes. Diogenes. Oh, unlucky miss there, rolled in and out. And it's going to go North's way. Yeah, just unfortunate. That was a great shot attempt there by Diogenes. And again, Brady, Bill, and Vasquez coming in. It seems like they're just coming in so quick. It's like not even like 10 seconds right at this point.
Yeah, DeFazio is definitely putting these players in just primarily to play defense.
Yeah.
As we've seen all game, these are the better defenders for Hunterdon Central. But North has been easily able to break the press no matter who is defending them.
Yeah, Blackwell is back in. But at this point, doesn't have to do anything.
Only a minute to go. North Hunterdon just has to hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
And it looks like they will be winning this game.
Yeah, they will. Higgins comes back in. So
no foul call there.
Game yet, and Glennon's just going to foul there. It's you don't even need to foul, but still want to try 100% throughout the entire game.
Yeah, you have to keep on trying. This game is still 12 points with only a minute to go. The only player that could give Hunterdon Central a lead here now is Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, 13 points in a minute. And Blackwell, 29 points. Unfortunately, if he doesn't get 30, but he's one away. Grimbaum, three-pointer. That's good for Grimbaum. His three-pointer good. That's 11 for him, but it's really not going to matter. They counted it towards North. Yeah, but Central comes up short tonight, and they're going to be 4-15, and North is going to be 8-11. So it is going to be North Hunterdon against Phillipsburg in the second round, and that's an interesting matchup. Phillipsburg's a really good team, and I'll tell you what, if Blackwell has this performance against Phillipsburg, we could see an upset. Yeah,
we definitely could. He's been completely unstoppable, no matter the defender guarding him. Blackwell has just been able to do whatever he wants. He posts up, and just his post moves and his post dribbles have been so tight to his hands. He's been able to put up so many layups against Hunterdon Central's defense. And as we've seen, even in the late stages of the game, North Hunterdon has been drawing up plays just for Blackwell to have an isolation and an open lane to the rim, and he's been able to finish every time. It's like he hasn't even missed a layup all game.
Every time Blackwell gets the ball, you assume it's going in. He's 1 point away from a 30 bomb. 29 for him on the night. What's also unfortunate is that they've shut down Higgins on the offensive side, but then you have Blackwell coming out of nowhere. So 50 seconds. Looks like Central's going to try to foul here with that full court press. Higgins to Alfano. No foul yet. They're going to call a whistle. And it looks like they're going to call it on. Offensive foul on North, so Central will get it. Down by 9 after a three made by Grimbaum. Grimbaum and Shirk coming back in.
And I feel like Coach DeFazio has been waiting for that call all night.
Yeah.
North Hunterdon has had illegal screens all night. We've seen some on Gavin Baden, but none of them have been called. And that is finally one called, only with 45 seconds to go.
Got to get a three really quickly.
Needs to take a three, and that ball is poked out.
Lennon didn't even look at Alec. And an easy layup there for number 4, Devin Merkel. 7 points for him, 30 seconds to go. It's a 13-point lead now. Diogenes, his shot no good. Foot might have been on the line. Higgins, and he's going to dribble it out. Grimbaum get a foul. And they're going to be the bonus, so Higgins will go to the line for 2. Higgins just like his number 13 tonight. These two will be 15. Air ball's the first one. Looks like he didn't even try on that. Not going to matter, though. 17 seconds left in this game. Whole new rotation coming in for Central. Second free throw, good for Higgins. 14 for him on the night. Final 17 seconds. See what Central can do here. Lanny to Brady Bill. Vasquez. Hyman loses it and can't keep it. Final 9 seconds. Expect North to dribble it out here. And they will. Higgins holds onto it. In the final 5 seconds, and for the first time since 2018, 7 years, North Hunterdon will beat Hunterdon Central in boys basketball and advance to the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament, where they will take on number 1 Phillipsburg. A good effort from guys like Grimbom, Shirk, and Diogenes, but that 29 points from Blackwell is just too much for Central to handle. We thank you all for tuning in for this Hunterdon Central television broadcast. Wrestling versus Robbinsville tomorrow, 6:30 start time. We'll see you soon. Signing out.